snap, we're starting to gain weight.
It's just dudes getting swollen here. Shoulders and arms, let's go. It's not what you're eating, it's what's eating you.
What is going on, my friends? Welcome to another YouTube video. It's been a minute. I've honestly been super busy with life, starting a business, all kinds of craziness. So I actually haven't filmed a vlog for you today, but if you followed along in the nomad journey over the course of the summer, not really the summer, kind of into fall, 70 days. If you're new here, go back and watch those videos. It was a great time of my life. I was actually reflecting today while I'm in Vegas. I was out at the Red Rocks just thinking about, wow, I just feel something different in these mountains and in nature, and I might just be really intentional about doing that more. But back to the point, while I was on that nomad journey, I was in St. George, Utah, and had a really cool opportunity to work out with Steve Cook, who was somebody that I really admired growing up in the world of fitness, right? He was kind of one of these people that was one of the first people to start documenting workouts and helping in the health and wellness industry and really kind of making a mark. And over the, I guess, past couple of years of me doing content creation, whatever you want to call it, I've gotten the chance to bump into Steve, and then we got a chance to hang out in St. George, where he's from, with some other very close friends. And Kelly Meredith is another person. We were working out in Kelly's gym, who had just released a drink, by the way. It's called Drink Dotter, Dottr. It's a marine collagen, Icelandic marine collagen caffeine drink, better for you drink, energy, skin benefits. It's absolutely incredible, and I was there to watch him kind of get through that whole process. So no advertisement there, just a very close friend, and watched all the hard work go into it, and it's an incredible product. But worked out at his gym and got to hang with Steve, so put this video together back then, and kind of an off week with no vlog, so wanted to put this out for you. So I hope you take something away, enjoy a little bit of entertainment, maybe a little bit of knowledge, and let me know what you think in the comments if you want to see more of these kinds of workouts. And yeah, enjoy, and don't forget to smile.
Little gym workout here before it hits triple digits. We're in Kelly's awesome home gym here. Kelly's got probably $500,000 worth of awesome gym equipment in here. So he parks all of his amazing cars on the outside, and then people are like, you think he's always having a block party. It's just dudes getting swole in here. Shoulders and arms, let's go.
Someone comes to you and says they want to lose 100 pounds. What's the first thought that just came to your mind?
Yeah, I was just, honestly, I'd get them, they're neat. So just burning calories throughout the day, extremely high. I'd get them doing just body weight stuff, and then it'd be all nutrition. So like, honestly, it would be making sure probably 15,000 steps a day, because you're not gonna, low impact stuff, we're not gonna do any running. And then obviously, we're gonna look at, okay, hey, we need to build some muscle, but right now we're just gonna go body weight. So go down, touch a bench on a squat. Like, I don't want you getting in any compromised positions. And then ultimately, it's like, okay, hey, what are we tracking calories? What are you eating? Let's get a baseline. I would drop their fat. That'd be the first thing I drop, because obviously they can use essential fatty acids from their fat storage. And then make sure they're, for someone who's 100 pounds overweight, probably on 1 gram, probably 1.5 per lean gram.
Yep.
And then carbs would just be just enough pre-post workout, and probably in the morning to get going.
I'm really into the mental side. How much of that do you think, like for me, my brain goes to, how do I get this person to love themselves in a way that says they can commit to this goal? Because I think the disconnection between, like, I mean, not just somebody losing 100 pounds, somebody losing 20 pounds.
Yep.
Like, how do you get them to prove to themselves, I can go to the gym and I can do this?
I think the difference between someone who's 20 pounds overweight and someone who's 100 pounds, there's more than likely some kind of trauma in life. It could be a death of a loved one. It could be there's something that was cataclysmic. It even might be like parents that raised you in a way that, you know, didn't allow, that food wasn't, you know, it was almost like a gift type thing. You had a skewed thing. So getting right with that food relationship, and then counseling. So again, like with The Biggest Loser, they had that, when we did that show, we did it extremely different the way they originally did it. Yeah. But the counseling was just as big of the workout. Because again, they always say it's not what you're eating, it's what's eating you.
I mean, that's my problem. I love food. Like I'm a foodie. Like I want good food and I crave good food. I can be super disciplined, but it's kind of like what you said. If it's not in the pantry, I'm super disciplined.
Right.
But if it's in the pantry, then, you know, 9 o'clock at night, it kind of gets to me.
But that also gets into the conversation of like binge eating wise. Like you can stock your house with quote unquote healthy stuff and still eat 5,000 calories.
I would do that. So like back in the day, Quest bars, remember those?
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't have anything in my house prepping, and I would get in that binge, you know, because again, talk about life. Like I was living by myself. I was in LA. I was only thinking about competing. I didn't have any balance. And so what I would do is at night, lonely, whatever, crack open the cupboard. What do I have in here? Honey and Quest bars. And it was like 5 rice cakes with honey and 3 Quest bars, and a gut ache later. I was like, why did I do that? But I would, you know, you would binge on whatever it is.
I can just have one more.
But let's say if it was healthy food, like, I mean, Quest bar is good for like a quick snack. Let's say, can you overeat healthy food? Like if you had nothing but fruit, chicken, salad.
Look at the caloric difference in a pound of blueberries versus a pound of whatever crap, right? Like significantly less calories.
Probably your body couldn't hold a pound of blueberries.
That's also the conversation.
Yeah.
The conversation we're getting into with like, you're not just looking at calories in, like you want to get quality. Like, I mean, there's some people that go out there and try to do,
I think it's more about your paradigm of what you're thinking. If your goal is like, I can't have this, you could always eat more. If you tell yourself, oh, hey, there's fruit, there's everything, like I could probably, you know, not 2 food groups, but you give me a healthy fridge, I could still overeat because, hey, I'm gonna have the whole watermelon, and I'm like, because you get that mentality, if I can't do it.
A tub of Greek yogurt.
Yeah. I mean, Greek yogurt is one of those. But so I definitely think it's harder to, but you could definitely do it. But yeah, you're right. No one's gotten. I don't think a normal person with a normal headspace would get fat off of eating fruits, veggies, and meat.
People trusting the scale. So initially, when somebody's going to lose weight, they'll see it melt off, right? And they'll get really attached to the number on the scale. And then, oh snap, we're starting to gain weight. But really what you're doing is putting on muscle. And over time, that muscle is going to burn the fat at rest, right? So how do you change that relationship with the scale? Because I feel like that's such a...
To me, it's the way my clothes fit. So it all has to do with my clothes. Like I could care less if I'm at 195 or 205. If I'm at 205 and and I'm wearing a medium short and it's loose, then I feel good. If I'm at 195, and a large short is what I have to wear, then I feel like I've got something wrong. So to me, I think a scale can be deceiving, especially once you get to a certain body fat percentage. That you can't always go off of that because you have too much success, and I'm sure you face this like on the show. You have too much success early on, and then they plateau out, and then there's that frustration. Why am I not losing weight? But how much muscle are you gaining?
I think that's one of the things to show. If you could do it differently, it would be about body composition, less about weight. Because inevitably, you're going to hit plateaus. I think the thing is again, you have to look at it from micro. Like you have to back up. What are you doing over? If your goal is just weight, not body composition, still, if you're in a caloric deficit, you should be losing weight. But that's not always how things work. I remember getting ready for a show, and because I was in such a caloric deficit, digestion system works differently when you're dieting and you're getting the same food. So I was eating like 500 grams of protein or carbs trying to fill out, and I was still losing weight. Your body just all of a sudden is like, okay, we're in overdrive here. It's just weird how the body works. But I think with like The Biggest Loser, water weight, menstrual cycles, there's so many other things. Like I had a contestant that went, I know she worked her butt off that week. She didn't want to go home, and she lost like 2 pounds. But She was
way harder than
menstruating,
everybody
and
else.
and with as much of working out as she did, she triggered a stress response, was holding water. So there is so many factors.
Oh, yeah.
Your body's, you're not smarter than your body, which is why, again, take a step back. What are you doing week 1 versus week 10? What's the changes? Because if you weigh yourself once, twice a week, it's gonna mess with your head.
How much stress plays into a factor of somebody trying to lose weight, like you think their body holds on to when they're in a stressful mode, even if they're trying to do everything right?
I think a chronic stress, so I mean, obviously you have micro and macro stress. Like you have stress that's like you're in traffic that day. Hopefully, if you're healthy, again, HRV is measuring this now, you get over it and back to that consistently and quickly. But chronic stress, on the other hand, like again, if you have a disease, autoimmune issue, sleep apnea, those are chronic issues that I think will, in the long run, kill you.
15 calories. Each of us has to do 15 calories, and then
So 15 calories switch.
Yep.
15 calories switch.
Yep. For 3 rounds on the rower. Y'all do it on the ski erg, then we go to the ski erg, and then we come to the rower.
3 rounds 15.
Is that a competition?
If you want to, we can make a competition.
So theoretically, we're going 15, 30, 45. We're going to 90 calories.
Yep.
So first one to 90 wins.
And we'll,
3 times. You're going 3 on that.
Each of us are
oh, so 6 total, but yeah, 3 is okay.
45 calories each.
Yeah, 45 calories each.
How'd that feel?
Just in time for it to get to 100 degrees.
Absolutely kick ass.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
So, I was asking you, when's the last time you got beat
Let's one more time with shoes.
by a 51-year-old?
This morning and right now.
Okay.
Golf, workouts.
What was your strategy on that?
He's welcome to stay as long as he wants.
It's flattering.
This is nice. He's built my ego. I need an ego booster.
So good.
Good job, Jay.
Yeah, that was impressive. Good form, dude.
Thank you, Steve.
Must be,
Good job.
And we're back. It's almost like I just watched the entire video with you right here on this couch. Never even moved from the intro. But however many minutes later, we are sitting here again. If you just got through watching that, I would love to understand how you felt through the video, what you picked up on, what you maybe enjoyed. Were you entertained? Were you taking some knowledge away? Did you have any questions? Would you like to see any more people like doing collabs? Like, there's not even really a collab, just doing a workout with some good people, right? I think the world of social media is so funny, and we're always like, oh, who can we work out with? Blah, blah, blah. Like, it was just a natural thing. We all were working out together and like, hey, let's film a video. The world is pretty small, but what I've come to learn too in this industry is that there's so many good people. And Steve's one of my favorite people in that crew working out. Just everyone. Jack Espy was in the video as well, which also I didn't mention. He has a beverage called Spirited Hive. If you love alcohol, it is so good. Look it up. It's, oh my gosh, when I drank, I haven't drank all year this year. Today's the 20th of December. This video will come out this week, and I'm 6 days away from being a full year sober. So maybe we talk about that on another video if you want to know more. That's a deep story. But he also has a company called Strive. So anyways, shameless plugs there. Close friends. I'm always supporting them. And again, this industry it's so beautiful. There's so many cool connections. And the older I get, the more friends I feel like I'm finding with just similar values, similar morals, and treating people the right way, and kind of using wellness as this social connection. And just so grateful for all the people in my life. So if you took something away, let me know. See you in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're the first one to see my videos on the tube of the U with me. Have an awesome freaking day, and don't forget to smile.